So everyone, and welcome back to some more Fake Grand Order, and yeah, order. Whoops. Wait, I gotta rank up? Romulus! I need to do that one later on. And yikes, that's a lot of... that's a... Oh god, that's a lot of nodes there. Oh gosh. And oh, I got 43. Oh my god. I need to do those later on. I need to take time and actually do a bunch of these. My god, maybe I should do a stream with just doing interludes, because yikes, that's quite a lot of them. Because whoops. Wait. Okay, I did end up in the right place, because we're gonna continue with Salem. And today I have bacon here actually. You know what? I'm gonna put bacon up there. See? Now bacon is his screen as well. That's beautiful. But yes, I kind of actually like this map. It looks fancy as heck. You know, Carter resident, quiet forest, and the music is very nice actually. And I was pretty low. I'm sorry. I'm tuning up a little bit on the recording. And yeah, let's. Okay, see, Berserker and Assassins, so we're gonna go with casters. And, who am I gonna abuse? I mean, borrow, obviously, borrow. I would never abuse someone's character. Now what? I don't know, Josefiane. I don't know, actually. I don't know much at all, actually. Spamming Shuden's voice. Oh, really? Oh, no. Hey, what happened there? Ah. The Foxy. Don't we have any, like... You know what? I'm gonna borrow Ritsuga's Gilgamesh there. And yes, I know this is not level 80 or anything like that. But you know, I'm up for the challenge and I want to see... And I like Costigil, actually. And... wait, we're gonna go to Team Titty. Don't ask. And, oh yeah, casters get, casters get bonus and stuff like that. And who do I want to use? You know what? I'm feeling sassy. I'm gonna go. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with this. Will I get my ass beaten? Probably, but I think it. Oh god, I think it's pretty fun. We got Nido Chris there, and what is this? Something weird that popped up. I accidentally clicked somewhere, and we put Anderson there as well. Merlin, Dick Magus, you can be there. I share on you. And let's roll with this. What could go wrong? Everything. Don't be like that now. I'm trying. I just want to see. That looks lovely. Light. Oh, hallelujah! How long has it been since I last saw a play? Can I suggest LanokirX Let's Plays? They are not very good, but they are there. What a waste of time. Oh, what a waste of a perfectly good lamp oil. What nonsense is this? We worked so hard to build our town hall, and it's to fill it with such frivolity. Man, you sound like one that is very fun on the parties. I don't even see the Reverend here. Where is he? Probably turned into some weird, freaky tentacle monster. I told you that I attend someone who fell ill and can make it tonight, but it should be enough. Oh, that doesn't sound good at all. All right, Ringmaster Lanok, we are all here. Go ahead and start the show. I'm how am what am I supposed to perform something here? How the heck am I supposed to do that? Okay, everyone, remember, just like we planned. I'm worried about that. You should already be familiar with the play from looking it over at Chaldea. We may not have been able to bring actual scripts, but you should have all your lines from the notes I gave you. Oh, Mash, you're so good. I'm honestly really happy we actually have Mash with us for once. It felt so long ago when we have our best Kohai with us. Madara, you will play the Queen of Sheba. A strikingly flamboyant role? Sounds right up my alley. Robin, you play King Solomon. Couldn't we have Roma for that? Yeah. And of course, Senpai, I'm sorry, Remas will lead everyone through the production. You have multiple roles, so you're going to be busy. I can play many different roles. I can play crazy. I am mostly crazy, so, but, you know. You've been a huge help, Marshu. Thank you, Ringmaster. It's been a fun change of pace from my usual work. Aww. Of course, now we have to actually perform. I get anxiety, you know. That is the thing, which is probably weird when you see me here right now. I'm recording videos daily and upload on YouTube for people to see. Even if it's a small audience with all of you watching, it's still like showcasing stuff like that. And but I have literally, you know, stage fright. So, but that is this. Though I feel like I can hide that. There's no one literally staring at me right now, except Tifa. Why are you staring at me for? And Bacon. Bacon. I'll be helping out from the side of the stage as a narrator and prompter. I did have any important things to do back at the house, you know. I still give her the fake voice because we know this is not the right Medea. Yeah, what is her Medeal? I thought it was witty. Don't at me. This is part of our mission, Medea. That's right. We need to let these people get to know all of us, albeit carefully. That is it. I'm only a beta player this time around. Don't screw this up, Robin. It's always fun because one of my little brothers are named Robin, so every time I see that, it's like, my brother. I don't know why they picked me. I said I was fine being a tree, and why do I keep feeling like someone's staring at me? What? The gaze of our audience, act now or not at all, show off. Stare. How can you do that? You don't have any eyes. You're empty, soulless, void. What are you doing, Shanli? You're gonna come back. Hey, ignore me then. I'm only good when it's up for you. Oh my god, you're fast. Okay, that judge guy looks like a monkey. He makes me think of a monkey. And I don't know why, but when I see this church, it just really screams murdered soul suspect and all of that, like, because I remember running around in a church like this in that game. Man, and now I got a sudden urge to play that game again. It was so long time ago. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule for my guest, Your Honor. I'm not as a drama critic. I will not judge the quality of the performance. It would hardly be fair of me to go around espousing purity's values after all. I would merely be determining whether this production is suited for the good Christian people of Salem. A perfectly sensible choice. Can you tell me what the company will be formed today, Miss Mashu? It will be an act from a very popular site in my world called Pornhub. Right. Imagine that. It would be the right. And the funny thing, I guess, I mean, if Mata Hari is dressed as she is in the game right there, I mean, we know back then, and even still today, if you're even slightly like sexy, there are people like, "Don't so scared, you naughty beast, you pervert," something like that. But it kind of interesting and funny way is that many years ago, way back, a couple hundred years ago, today, you know, we kind of sexualize the boobs and the ass and stuff like that, you know. But way back then, it was like the ankles. Because you know, that is why, like, show off your ankles, like, oh, how dare you? Are you naughty girl? I mean, imagine that today, like, oh, no, what are you doing? Show my ankle. And they're like, because I actually had this discussion with my father, because he had this, like, he had to have a very traditional, he is quite conservative in many regards, like, and he doesn't know science for a shit many times, like, he's talked about, like, it's natural for men to be attracted to boobs and ass, it's biological, he said. I'm like, no. And he claimed that it's biological that boys like to play with cars and girls like to play with dolls, and I'm like, that's not biology, that is environment, how we teach them, you know. I'm just saying, he's a good person, but he is also a very bad person at times, you know. He's not perfect, but oh well, just a random thing. What I'm trying to deal with when I try to have a discussion with him. Of course, Miss Carter. Mister. Tonight we'll be performing a story from scripture. Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. Well, that sounds lovely. I can't wait. I don't have much left, so please hurry. My time is ticking. Death is knocking on my door. I'm afraid we don't have any velvet curtains, but please go ahead and get started. Okay. Oh, no, I'm excited. What? This is unexpected. Ahem. Good evening, distinguished guests, and thank you for accepting our invitation. On behalf of the Lanok Company, I would like to say that we cannot express our gratitude to you for taking your time to be here this evening. Tonight we will be performing a story about the most enigmatic queen in the Bible. She was the queen of a prosperous southern nation, somewhere south of Arabia, or perhaps to the east of Africa. This queen was drawn to King Solomon, known far and wide for his peerless wisdom, and decided to journey across the desert to meet him. Tell me, do you know what a true desert is like? Dry? An endless sea of sand. Sorry! Sand that stretched out past the horizon, a land of death where not a single drop of water can be found. Yeah, pretty dry. To cross it, Queen ordered 100 of camels accompanied by 1,000 of soldiers and attendants to form a single file of procession. Camels are cool. They're such a weird animals, you know? Like, they're like dumbass horses.
They are not, I know, but camels are, they're very odd creatures. Each camel was laden with incredible treasures. Gold, jewels, and precious frankincense. Frankincense? Fran! Is that her smelly brother? Our story begins with the queen perched on a camel, surveying her procession. Ah, how depressing. I don't mind traveling by camel. Man, I could use Tituba as Queen of Sheba, I guess. Because I assume she is from Africa. If this is somewhat related to that era. But Queen of Sheba, that sounds familiar. Wait, don't they use Sheba in Chaldea? Or is it named after Queen of Sheba? But what will I do if I travel all the way to Jerusalem? I still cannot meet with King Solomon. Why does this weigh on you so, your majesty? You have thought of nothing else for this entire 2 months of travel. And I would be pissed off if we got a return at the doorstep. We are 2 days from the Red Sea harbor. And Jerusalem is still farther. How about mother? Besides, see for yourself what mountains of treasure you bring. 120 talents of gold, more than 20 camels can carry. That's a lot. Sapphires, amber, opals, garnets, and other precious jewels. The finest frankincense our nation has. Never before has such a vast array of treasure been brought on such a journey across the desert. More even than that, your majesty, beauty is renowned for far and wide. King or not, there's no man alive who would refuse you. Sure about that? There probably is always someone. The gay man. They find other men impressionable. Is that so? Oh, whoops. Okay, what happened? Did we all die? Wait. What's... I'm not sure. What? Wait. Is she Queen of Sheba? What? Nah. What? These treasures are merely tokens of my good intention to show the people that I'm trustworthy. The true cargo lies within my heart. For this man was born to be king and has been blessed by God himself. I'm afraid I do not understand. Wait, isn't that the guy in Camelot? I don't remember his name. But, wait a second. This man may be a great king, but he's still just a man. If you flatter him, he will grow conceited. If you appeal to his greed, riches will blind him. If he's truly born to be a king, is that not all the more reason for him to rest on the laurels of his lineage? It is true that Israel is more peaceful and far easier to trade with now than it was under its previous king, King David. I think it was David, right? But I still have my doubts about his wisdom. Keep such thoughts to yourself now the harbor is in sight. One never knows where the heirs of the king might be lurking. Is she Queen Sheba? Queen of Sheba. Is she? Because why would it otherwise have... What? I tried, what? Really? As you wish. What's this?
Caravan leader, something amiss ahead of the procession. It appears to be ambushed by bandits.
They never learn, do they? We should be nearing an oasis. Thieves often congregate in such areas, so I expect some issues as we draw near. Some poor fools cannot resist the temptation of a caravan offers in the possibility of riches. If you expect as much, then I trust you also prepare for such attacks. Is there anything I can do to help to drive them off? Surely you jest, your majesty. Rest assured that I'll take care of. We have plenty of capable fighters at our command. These fighters do not work merely for money. They are warriors of honor, faithful to the Queen and country. Like the Brits. I will send them alongside our own soldiers post-haste. My butt. Aren't we pompous all of a sudden? But very well then, I'll leave you and your fighters to your task. Okay. Is she? Cause is she? No. Would they actually do that? That she is Queen of Sheba? Because I only know her name as Cause of Midrash, because I haven't gotten it revealed yet. Because it would be weird. I guess they could just use her because that her design fits into the role of Queen of Sheba, but is she really, or is she? I am utterly confused. I love the music. Okay, let's see. Geronimo. Increase Buster. Okay, it's for him only. And I want to get some MP charge up. So we're gonna do like that. A bit slow. Bang, bang! Babashi up. It's so weird because I'm actually playing. It looks like this right now. It's playing on my big screen, and it looks so weird because it is so big. You know, so to say. Go, Geronimo! I believe in you! Man, I really hope all of them get a nice animation update, really. And I do wish that they change, they update his skills here a bit. I mean, if they gave it like increase your allies quick card, for example, that it increase everyone's, he suddenly would become like an insane support character, actually. But just that it affect his own I think is very lackluster, you know. And it's a shame because I think it would be really nice to have more usage of him, you know. Wow. That damage is not to trifle with, Babash. But that is, I would like that. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. What was? I actually don't remember Geronimo's. Did slightly heavy to all? I mean, did slightly heavy. I'm like, what? Decrease critical to all enemy, restore HP, and increase. That is pretty neat, actually. We're gonna do like, wait, what is it counted as? It's counted as an art, so we of course go like that. Yeah, let's do this, boys. We are ready to strike while the iron is hard. Gonna do like that. You know, just because I can, we're gonna do like this. Go, Merlin, go! Because I always forget to change the mystical, so I have this one still. And I love when food drop down like that. What is it, Tifa? Come on. I think Tifa is actually taking a look at bacon. Yeah. It's a pig. It's a rubber pig, you know. That you guys don't like. Okay, now we're gonna see. Wait. Something like this. Yes, let's do this. And it's sunny outside for that. That's nice. I like that. Ah, that's nice. Holy shit, that was plenty of damage there, actually. I didn't expect it to do that chunk of damage. Yikes. Alright, is steep. Man, I actually wish that they did his MP a little bit different. Since it's like Dimension of Steam, that he literally make everything steam up, you know, and like give like all allies an evade or something. I think that would be pretty neat. Okay. What are you doing? Tifa said, yo, are you up here visiting me? Oh my god, she's about. Yo, Tifa, is it bacon you find there? Yo. Yeah, you. Oh my god, you're so clumsy, cat. Oh gosh. Yeah, you are adorable. I love you so much. Even if you can be obnoxious at times and be crying all the time, like. But you are my furry babies, is that for sure? Okay, but that was a nice battle. It wasn't obviously something insanely challenging, definitely not. But it was nice. It was nice. I liked it. What are you doing, Tifa? When you have cats, they literally do a takeover. Tifa, you don't need to shake an entire TV, you know? Oh, I'm gonna sue. Damn it! I'm not supposed to tab there. Okay, I guess I gotta. I really like the music, man. There's so many cast goils and stuff like that. That boy, I have no idea who that boy is. Scheherazade. We're gonna try another. Man, there's so many awesome people here. Smart Master, the state of Immoto. And oh god damn it. Ah well, whatever. Okay, let's go with the Titty Monk here. And I want one. Since we're fighting an caster in the end there, it would be good with an rider. Wait, we do it like this. And we're switching out and putting like that, and switch out for Blackbeard. And yeah, and then we do like this. We switch. Nay! God. Line up. Switch it like this. Then I kind of switch out like Babash or Geronimo to Blackbeard, and then have Merlin to like buff up and instantly
Blackbeard can nuke the enemy. I'm just saying. But this is interesting. I actually like this. A bit of a random story. Thanks to the capable both gods, the Queen's procession easily fended off their attackers. Hold on. I accidentally clicked auto. Soon after resuming their journey to Jerusalem, the procession arrived at the Red Sea harbor. The harbor was packed with throngs of camel. Thongs for camels. Oh god, no. And there was a lively din sounding left and right from the merchants awaiting ship and cargo. The Queen's caravan rented hundreds of ships that set sail off to the north of the Red Sea. In a time, the massive fleet arrived upon the northern edge of the Gulf of Aqaba at a seaport called Ezion Geber, built by King Solomon himself. Wow, he built a seaport by himself? That is pretty impressive. The people of Israel... Are you sure they are is real? Maybe they are is fake? Yeah. We're surely taken aback by the... Oh gosh, Tifa. Perhaps this mysterious queen and the untold wealth she brought with her. This magnificent scene of the queen meeting the King Solomon has been depicted in countless numbers of painted masterpieces. Really? I need to check on that. The queen procession headed northward over land, their eyes taking the picture of the foreign country that surrounded them. Then, at last, they arrived at one point where they could just barely make out Jerusalem's glittering white ramparts. And yet, something seemed amiss. What? Really? What could that be? This is ridiculous! I can't take this anymore! No! You seem upset, my retainer. Yes, your majesty, I am. We've been stuck in this village within a ravine for an entire week. If we don't get moving soon, the soldiers and the camel table will start to get homesick. What say the messenger we sent ahead to Jerusalem? I've said them countless times, your majesty. I even went to try and negotiate our entry myself. It's just the guards keep inventing reasons to turn us away at the gate. They are hopeless. They are like frogs without legs. Even showing them a list of all the gifts we bring for King Solomon has done little more than warrant a smirk. Ah, smirk. Just like the drink, you know, smirk off. I see. Then perhaps it is time I met with them myself. Tell Kara to loosen their loads and make them loads. Behave. Your Majesty. Okay. Ah, that is Camelot. I remember that. Queen's lady in waiting. What are you waiting for? Is it like, you know, when you hire someone to wait in queue for like a new phone or a new game to release? Your Majesty, please, you mustn't go off on your own. Excuse me, was that my mother? There's a flock of sheep coming this way. I'll have to guard you. Oh no, it's coming right for us. They're sheep. Ah, that was a sheep trick if I ever see one. And I say that wholeheartedly. No need for that. This is not our kingdom, so we shall be the ones to make way. It was soft and well kept. Yeah, let's... they probably attack us and try to kill us. This is indeed a rich land. There's probably murderous sheep, you know, like that movie, Black Sheep. If you ever watch it, watch it. It is an... like B movie, but it's still well made and really funny with like murderous zombie sheeps. Fucking hilarious. Just the very idea of it. Ah, David. Well now, it isn't every day one come across such an esteemed noble. Good day to you. Stay back! Who are you?
As you can see, I'm merely a passing shepherd. Ah, you're from Mass Effect? A harmless, friendly young man who enjoys nothing more than singing and dancing. A shepherd so rare where you come from? No, they are not. I do beg your pardon. You must be the travelers that have been staying here in this ravine, right? Look at all my sheeps I got. They are cool. This place is ill-suited to making camp. Have you run into some manner of trouble on your journey? You're quite perceptive, young shepherd, as luck would have it. Man, how does her outfit even work, you know? I have no idea, actually. It looks very odd to me. I see. That is certainly odd. Jerusalem is supposed to be a city of compassion. A place that will open its gate to anyone. How terrible and embarrassing that it has seemed fit to reject guests who have traveled from so far away. What is it, Tifa? Why are you crying out there in the kitchen? Get in here instead. Can you tell us what Jerusalem is like, young shepherd? What do you think of the great king's city? Well, no, I can hardly refuse to answer a question from such a beautiful lady, can I?
Your Majesty, surely there are far better ways to pass your time than the company of this ill-mannered youth.
What's wrong with it? I'm having a perfectly lovely time. Ah, is it gonna be the love spy between the queen and the shepherd and they're like smashing and have a sheep family after that? Unfortunately, I haven't been in the city myself in quite a while, but I do hear rumors from time to time. Yeah, the sheep's talk, you know, always. Jerusalem is a city like no other. It's truly the center of the world. Really? I thought my kitchen was the center of the world. Damn it! I was thinking that. It makes sense now, because I couldn't summon demons when I was trying out there. I put floor on the floor and tried to summon because I thought it was the center of the world. Alas, I'm in the wrong fucking place. Its ramparts stand tall against any threat and its palace is a height of luxury. I believe its most beautiful feature is the temple its previous king wished to build really, really badly. Wasn't that you, King David? This is a truly impressive sight. I implore you to pay a visit to yourself after you arrive, my lady. I think I shall do just that. What about the people who live there? Have they no complaints at all? Good question. I suppose I must simply say that seems the king is doing a superb job. Each and every one of his people speak of him with reverence, with language as lyrical as poetry. Poetry in motion. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics. They say that he is a fair and just judge, possessed of the true wisdom, that he was born to be the perfect king. Yes, and then we mention the tentacles things, yes, the demon god king. True wisdom. But ripe fruit inevitably draws pests. The fruit itself may not be to blame, but alas, there is nothing one can do about the laws of nature and the greed of man. Those to security and abundance inevitably lead to avarice, arrogance. I knew it.
Your Majesty?
Well, does it mean that the gatekeepers expect us to bribe them? Even after how much they have long since paid our toll?
Well, I'm afraid there isn't much a lowly shepherd like me can do about that. Can I offer a sheep in these trying times? The best I can do is join you in conversation here in the shed for a fleeting moment. Oh, unless you would also like me to play my harp. Now that will do. Thank you, my good shepherd. By the way, I notice a number of your sheep have injured their legs. Could I buy them off you so I may treat my subjects to them? Well, that would be a great help. I could not think of a more advantageous trade for us both. Oh, right. I just remembered something else that you might find of interest. It is perhaps a bit spooky, but... Okay, don't tell me that. Don't tell me. I'm a big chicken. I'm a big chicken. I don't want to be spooked. Hidden gates, you say? Nani? That's right. Gates. Bill Gates. Jerusalem is a big place, with many people coming and going. As such, the ramparts contains a number of side gates. Ah, so they build gates as the main one, and then we have like Lil gates, we have James gates, we have Lisa gates. I random names, whatever. A whole gate reserved for God. A gate for chariots, a gate for merchants, a gate for slaves, even a gate for ship. What? Can I go through the gate for God? Isn't that my gate? I'm God. And while I don't know whether it really exists or not, also there's a forbidden gate for Ruach, for spirits. Ah, no, I must be of Babylonia. They say it's dark even during the day, and that the dead themselves makes use of it. It's always closed and barren, not even the gods go near it. Ah, I'm not you little piece of shit! Are you gonna make me go through the... Oh no. Is that what I'm gonna do? Ah, the wind is blowing, and there's empty outside. Only leaves and some other crap out there. Thus did the Queen of Sheba learn of the hidden gate into Jerusalem from a mysterious young shepherd. The queen next stole away to Jerusalem in the middle of the night, taking only a selected few of her servants. She decided that if the front gates would not be open to her, then she would simply sneak in the back. Hey Tifa, none of this is written in the Holy Scripture, but please do not call it heresy. No matter how our company may use our imagination to help bring this story to life, it would do nothing to diminish King Solomon's greatness or the Queen of Sheba's beauty. Oh, ain't that nice? It sounds lovely. Ah, Camelot! If the gods would refuse us passage, then we should make our own passage into the city. Ah, as if crossing the Great Desert wasn't brazen enough. I never imagined you to be so reckless, a queen. Ah! These must be some of the city gods, so this is another trial we must face. If our actions go against the will of God, then this will be our journey will come to an end. And please stand back, your majesty. The soldiers will handle this. You sure about that? I'm a big wuss. Okay, but I think this is pretty interesting actually. We're getting like a little bit of a story style, like yes. And yes, I have in this old blanket. I'm not sure how old this actually is. It's like ancient. It's my extra blanket that I have when visitors and stuff are here, so they can have something like it's cool, you know. Yes. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. And oh god, I'm so sorry. Makes me really wonder about what we're gonna have with this entire... I like the music kicking. Indeed. But I think it's pretty fun that we're actually using the entire Camelot stuff going on here. Ah, so little damage they do. They're not very strong. But they are fighting, they're doing their absolute best. Something like that. I'm actually thinking of grilling Geronimo. Actually. Because I actually like his design, and in general, I think he's just a cool character. And sure, he might not be the most, like, well, the strongest character, but you know, that's not the important thing for me. It's the heart in the cards. Something like that. Ooh, that ancient ghost, it looks really mean. Okay, Babash, you're up. Try to spank the shit out of this one. Go, Babash! I would really love an... I hope we get an animation update on these characters. I mean, considering how fucking gorgeous Merlin got, and he was already a good one. I can't only fathom how good this will be. It will be awesome. Man, he doesn't do much damage. Oh god. I mean, sure, he's a free start and all that, but still. Oh, and of course it's a single target one. Okay, Baboosh, you're gonna... Ah, well, whatever. I have Blackbeard. He pulverizes anything, especially if it's a lady-like monster. And but I'm actually gonna wait with that until I think next round, because let's see, we're gonna go with we might as well use all three. Guardian Beast. Something like that. I'm using all of the cards! Well, all the abilities. And hopefully... Man, I would love to see an update on good boy Geronimo. And I do like the little thing he has flying there, like this little... Ah, well, of course she goes to bang Blackbeard. She realized, oh no, this is a threat, this guy. She knew the danger of this guy. You're wise beyond your years, Ifrit. Ifreta, I guess. Give you on. And let's see.
Queen's revenge.
Seriously, I mean, 160,000 damage and AoE. Oh god. It's actually kind of dumb how much... Oh my god, not a single Blackbeard card here. What is it for bullshittery? But it's insane what kind of damage you can actually do at times. I love that. Oh, Merlin, you beast! Oh man, it's so cool. Well, I guess it didn't want to bang Blackbeard anymore. And this should take care of it. How much damage does he do? 90! I mean, sure, he had buffs and stuff like that, but still so much damage. I love it. Oh, it's a paper bag flying out there. Why? I will never understand. Why would people throw trash like that out? Just throw it out like that. It will never make sense to me. You know? I hate that. It's like when people smoke and they throw the cigarette butt on the ground, like, come on, isn't it enough that you're messing up your own lungs? Why do you need to throw it just... Ugh. I hate that. That is why I'm really not glad in smokers. I mean, if you're smoking and you're throwing it in the trash or whatever, that's good. It's bad enough, but, you know, whatever. And so, the Queen of Sheba procession fought off the guardian spirits and successfully made their way into Jerusalem. Soon, the king learned that the foreign queen had entered the whole city and the front gates were finally opened. Thus did a parade of camels and ostentatiously dressed attendants make their way through Jerusalem. Though the people of Jerusalem were accustomed to luxury, the riches that the queen presented to the king must surely have made their eyes pop. The lavish spices they brought with them also proved to be incredibly popular, and soon the whole city was filled with their scents. Shortly thereafter, the queen was officially invited to the palace, and at long last granted audience with the King Solomon himself. We got an audience with the king, baby. How good of you to come, Queen of Sheba. On behalf of my subjects, I welcome you. I extend my hospitality to you and your people. Please stay in my palace, rest from your journey. It is a pleasure to make your... King Solomon. Now that this moment has come, the fatigue from my journey has all but vanished. I know who you are. This may be our first time meeting face to face, but I have had the opportunity to learn about you. Without fail, the finest jewels and spices brought to Jerusalem come from the southern kingdoms. I have spoken to the merchants and travelers about them, interesting to know more. They told me of a queen from a desert kingdom in the south with a sure eye and a nose for trade. Until last night, my image of the queen was hazy and blurred like a mirage. But now I see clearly now the rain has gone. This is a beautiful desert flower beyond compare. You too kind, King Solomon. If anything, I'm the one in awe of grand figure far exceed the picture held in my mind. I apologize for the treatment you endured on your journey here, Queen of Sheba.
Why does it need to be in the shadow?
I shall find out how it came to pass, and see justice served should be necessary. If it pleases you, I shall give you a tour of the palace myself. Will that serve as an apology? A tour from King Solomon himself? I can think of no greater pleasure. Of course, the pleasure will be mine, I assure you. The two rulers proceed to walk around the Jerusalem palace, chatting happily all the while. Every one of the dances performed, the harp songs played, and the dishes served was truly exquisite. But the place that the Queen Sheba was most impressed with was indeed the very building the Good Shepherd had told her about. The magnificent temple of Jerusalem stood even taller than the king's own palace. Atop its great altar, burnt offerings were made to God. Their sacrificial animals and other splendid offerings were consumed by sacred fire.
The poor animals.
And most likely people that they sacrifice. One of these offerings were chosen to become God's food, the frankincense, which would later be chosen as one of the 3 wise men's gifts, was burned like firewood.
Smelly, I like it.
Life is like a rose. It smells. While bearing witness to these amazing spectacles, the queen casually posed King Solomon a series of questions. Indeed, these were very questions were the queen's purpose in venturing to Jerusalem. The quest began to hope of apprising the king's wisdom, distinguishing his worth, and gaining a true answer to the question she had long pondered. Some scholars say the queen only had 2 questions, while others claim she had many as 19. That's a lot of questions. Whether the number, King Solomon answered each in turn, and the queen marveled at his wisdom. And in that moment, love struck. She decided to trust King Solomon with 3 most precious riddles she carried deep in her heart. Solomon in turn honored his noble guest by having his many retainers line up along both sides of his throne. So began a battle of wits to test the merits of both rulers. There could be no room for failure, as silence hung in the throne room. The audience watched with bated breath.
Cool. So they have like a Jeopardy battle there?
Great King Solomon, leader of people of Israel and bearer of boundless wisdom. I humbly request that you answer these questions and share your wisdom with your guests.
Very well, speak your questions.
There's a room with 10 doors. When 1 door is open, 9 are closed. When 9 doors are open, 1 is closed.
The answer is a person.
The room is a womb, and the 10 doors are eyes, ears, nose, mouth, navels, and excrete.
When a person is a fetus, the door of the navel is open. Once they are born, the door is closed forever.
Oh, King, you're wise indeed.
Yeah, I wouldn't probably have guessed that. I probably would never come to that conclusion.
Speak your next question. Well then, O King, let me next ask you this. These words weigh more than gold or even life itself, and require 4 people to carry them. And yet the masters never once seen them.
Okay, let's see.
Wait,
I'm gonna...
These words weigh more than gold or even life itself and require 4 people to carry them. And yet the master has never once seen them. The answer is Ark of the Covenant.
What?
The very chest I inherited from my predecessor. It contains the 10 Commandments, the proof of our covenant with God. It is kept in the innermost chamber of my temple, a most holy room that is constantly filled with incense. Yeah, no shit, I would never have guessed that.
Oh, King, you truly are a man of wisdom.
Speak your next question.
Well then, O King, this is my final question. This ocean is calm, a ship set forward against the wind. The ship's pilot plots a course toward dark clouds. The ship is in no way prepared to weather a storm.
Let's see. Hang on, time out. Just give me a second here. Calm ocean, a ship pilot? What's that all about? Hold on, just a moment. I can answer this.
Oh yes, great King, please tell me your answers. What's the matter, Solomon? Hurry up and answer the third question.
I'm trying but to scribble that 2 riddles. What am I supposed to do?
That can't be right. Wait, I don't see in mine either. What's going on? I could have sworn Anderson Mansker had all 3. What's this? Don't tell me the great...
Are you just messing with us here?
Well, what do you say, Your Majesty? I followed my script to the letter, okay? I didn't have any response line in mine either.
Don't tell me Anderson did this just to fuck with them. Did he do that? Did he just troll them? Damn it, mother, I tell you, and you are enjoying this. Yeah, I got your answer right here. Why would I know it? Salem knows everything.
Please stay in character.
That riddle was so easy, it's not worthy of an answer. What do you say, my trusted advisor? Would you like to answer this one in my stead? You may even just offer a hint if you like. Why the script's different? Come on, Ringmaster, help me out here. I'm dying!
Senpai!
Maybe it's the difference between you 2 rulers. Rulers. I don't know! What say you, O King? A fascinating riddle. It cuts to the very core of the 2 perspectives. If I answer incorrectly, then Israel will lose a precious friend indeed. The answer is a nation. When a capable sail takes helm, the wind may carry him faster than ever. Much as the sea might appear to same everywhere, it's far from a single thing. It's made of numberless droplets all together. Even when it appears calm, its surface hides unforeseeable waves and maelstroms. It's like grains of sand makes a desert, like quicksand lying in wait for its prey.
Very well then, O King. Where lies the ship's destination?
In the bedchamber. Let's have a family. Let's make babies.
Behave. The ship stops for nothing. But it is not a ship that runs from danger. No one that drifts upon the waves. It is but driftwood that will sink when the fullness of time. The pilot knows that its unavoidable storm is coming and sounds the alarm. Only a ship that endures tribulation will see the glorious light of day that waits the new world.
Oh, King, you are indeed wise, leader worthy of this nation.
Queen of Sheba, I pray that the Lord, our God, sees fit to bless you with his protection. Here's a condom. I'm bad. You are no mere guest destined to while away her tame. Though your kingdom may be but a mirage that lies to the distant south, about that way. I hereby vow that our 2 nations shall be allies, and you, my friend, my nakama.
You kind, but I must harden that my yearn has proved fruitful. Should you ever be in need of aid in an even greater endeavor, I shall return from beyond the desert and assist you to the best of my ability.
Oh, that's nice. Still, that outfit is so wonky. I mean, obviously it's sexy, but still.
Do see King Solomon and Queen of Sheba battle wits come to an end. With more awe and respect for Solomon than ever before, the queen set off to return to her home of Sheba. Oh, that's nice. Solomon in turn was happy to give the queen exactly the gift she wished for. Sand honor! As for what became of the prosperous desert kingdom of the bond between King Solomon and its queen, no biblical scholar can say. All we can do now is imagine the fate of the legendary queen herself. Ah! Animated! Fancy! Thank you all for watching. That's all, folks. This concludes the Lanok Company's special performance of Solomon and Queen of Sheba.
Bravo! Fantastico! Great!
And that was pretty interesting, actually. It was a bit different. I like that. We gotta... Man, Solomon, though, it just makes me think on Romani. Why did you need to pick that story? Why? Oh, God. But, well, we're gonna cut for now, and I will be back with more FGO and Salem very soon. So, thank you for watching. See you later on, and have a continuous super great day.